You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're
Hey,
great.
Derek.
Are we gonna have nicknames for each other each episode?
You're
I think
great.
we should.
You're great.
I'm Underboob. That's the original. That's the OG. So you're Nev Nips. I'm Underboob.
Oh wait, let's not give away the studio production value we have here.
It's pretty low.
You're probably going to sing anyway, so you might as well just use
That's
that
a
part,
good
you
point.
know? You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great. I like
How
how
I
I
got
started it
so great.
as if you had said it to me. I was like, no, you're great, but you didn't say anything first.
I didn't say anything. In fact, usually we do some baloney up front, and there was zero baloney this episode.
Oh yeah, we're straight into it. It's all business around here. Never been said.
Welcome to the Hug Life Podcast. I am Monica, all business 24/7 Nevi.
And I am Mike, all party Coletta.
That's right. Party in the front, party in the back.
Party on all sides.
All mullet. Back end mullet. That's me.
Well, yeah, you got long hair.
I
You
do.
could do a mullet just for.
It's
when you cut
fucking
it, you
so
know?
gross when my hair is wet and it's all combed back. Katie's like, you need to go put that up right now. Because I look disgusting. Like a soggy Joe Dirt is what I look like.
Oh God, that's pretty good. Soggy Joe Dirt. Okay, welcome. You got anything?
Do you have
coming
shows
up?
you want to plug? I don't have anything.
I don't have. I'm going to do another live stream show before Christmas, so just look out for that. Is it going to be fun? I don't know. But I have some corporate gigs, which I'm just going to put out there. If your company is scrambling for something to do for their holiday party, we can do a virtual version.
Monica will be there for your business.
Yeah, I could do stand-up or I can do trivia for your company party. So
Oh, that's
keep it in
good.
mind.
Are you doing some trivia dates?
Yeah, I had talked to a couple companies about it, but yeah, it's just another thing to do.
You know
but
what corporate
unless they
people
have
love is
stand-up
trivia.
ones. They really do. Well, and they want to talk during those parties, you know? That's why
Yeah.
stand-up is fun, trust me, but it's more interactive to do trivia, I guess. Anyways, I am offering that as well. For discounted prices if you tell me you're a hug bug. How about that?
Do you want to start your own trivia company with me? We can do our own trivia company.
Yeah. I would totally do that.
Monica? Mike?
Mike? I guess.
Trivia company.
What else? Oh, I'll do a live stream Friday during the day, midday Friday show. And then both albums are out successfully now. Thank you for the support in purchasing them or whatever. I do have drop cards for both the stand-up album, Mostly Finger Guns, and Chill, the meditation album that you can buy on my website. And then I'll send them in there like little cards, like credit card looking things. And so if you want to give them as gifts, that is a good idea. Also, people keep asking me what's the best way to, like, where we get the most money from. And pretty much all the streaming services are just sucking booties. So if you buy them directly from the artist or musician or whoever, that is the way to go. So if you want one of the drop cards, that's the easiest. They're
Do
most
that.
helpful
Get a
thing
drop
for
card.
me. Yeah, it just gives you a little website, and then you have a code, and then you download it directly to whatever device you're on.
That's awesome. That's a good way to do it. It makes it
Yeah,
easy.
then you have it. Yeah.
And then you nail it.
Super cool.
All right. So things you can do with this podcast. You ready? You can tell your
Yes.
friends about us.
You can do that.
That's helpful. You can rate and review and subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to patreon.com/huglifepodcast. Give us $1. You get free episodes every month, one free
An
episode a
extra
month.
one.
And then you get, and when I say free, I mean you're paying for it. You get one extra episode a
But it's a
month.
bonus.
And then you also get the backlog of all our other
Boner
episodes, too.
episodes. Yeah.
A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff there.
Yes. And then you can go to Hug Life Podcast or huglifepodcast.com, I meant, or monicanevi.com. And there's Amazon banners there. You click on that, shop as you normally would on Amazon, which even though I know you want to stick it to the man, you're going to order something at some point. So for the holidays, for sure, get on there. Then we get a little bit of a kickback, and it makes you feel better about supporting a monster.
That's right. That's always good. You can go to Instagram also. We're at Hug Life Podcast on Instagram. We have adorable pictures of animals.
Yes. Oh, and some people have sent us their, Spotify does the end of the year thing or whatever. And it says like, this is the most listened to podcast. And it was us. So if you have those and you post them, tag us in it so that I can reshare it because that's pretty cool. Yeah. And it says like how long people have listened. And so there was a couple people that clearly had like maybe started this year. And so listened to more than once a week,
So too much of us.
10,000 hours or minutes or whatever. And I was like, oh God.
That's so much of us.
Yeah. But thank you. And that's very nice to see.
Last, if you want to support our dear friend Danny Dodge, who does the amazing art, all the artwork for this show, you can go to studiododge.com or at Studio Dodge on Instagram and buy her art, or follow her or tell her you love her, but not in a weird way.
Well, okay. Yeah. I love you, but in a super cool way.
In a super cool friend way.
In a super okay and comfortable way.
In the okay friend way. That's the new shirt I have.
In the okay friend way.
Doing it the okay friend way.
What was the first thing you said? Oh God.
I don't even remember.
What about Joe Dirt?
Oh, I look like a soggy Joe Dirt.
A soggy Joe Dirt. That's what it was. Soggy Joe Dirt.
Hey, let's do some lexical embraces. Do you got some lexical embraces? Because I have a couple.
I do.
But I don't necessarily have to go first.
You should go first.
Do you want to go alternate? We never alternate. Let's do that.
That's nice. Let's do it. It's like a sharing thing.
All right. My first one is finishing a TV show.
Ooh.
Like some people are like, oh man, I wish that show never ended. But I'm like, I got closure. I feel good. Let's move on to the next one.
Well, yeah. And then when people talk about it, you're like, I know exactly what you're talking about because I've seen the whole thing.
And you're like, take that, world. And it feels good.
I like that. That's a positive spin on something I think sometimes people are sad about. So I like that one a lot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, my turn. Sorry. I already forgot we were rotating. My first one is for seasonal workers. So
that's a really good
that's
one.
like retail and stuff, which right now is a super shitty time, but it's probably less busy. But we went to one of those like light places, like the fantasy lights or what, like one of those where you drive through.
Oh yeah.
And it was so busy. We waited for 2 hours in line.
Holy shit.
Yeah, not worth it. Don't go. It was pretty cool lights, but as for waiting that long, I wouldn't have done it again. But there's people out there. It was freezing. Like there's so many people having to like direct traffic and do the, like literally the whole way around is like somebody with a little light, like telling you which way to go. And so I'm like, oh man, they have to stay out here because we got in at 8:45, even though we left at 6:15. And then it was supposed to close at 9, but when we were leaving, which was after 9, there was still more cars coming in. So they're staying later than they were probably told they had to work because it's supposed to close at 9. And then it's cold and there's people hanging out of their fucking windows, like screaming and shit. So it just made me think like such a weird time. And seasonal workers it's always just harder. And you're probably like, oh, everything sucks. I just want a little extra cash. Let me go stand outside while some kids yell shitty stuff at people.
That's gotta be rough. That's a really good one, actually. Everyone should care about their seasonal worker.
Thank you.
Everyone should care. It's now my turn again. If I recall how alternating works, this is how it works.
I think that is it who's next in line?
Okay. Making the best out of... I had bad cooking written down, but I'm going to say so cooking.
Okay.
I goofed my roast this weekend.
Oh, no.
I made a couple cardinal mistakes in barbecue. Are you ready for them? Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. I smoked in cold weather.
Okay, you're not supposed to do that.
I mean, you can, but you have to do some different things for it, and I think I just didn't know what they were, and I... Like, for example, you have to like compensate by making it have more temperature than you normally would, and I didn't do that.
Okay.
So I thought it was smoking at 225. It was probably smoking at 200 instead.
I see. Okay.
And then I also did not give myself enough time. Like I assumed because the roast I was using was like half the weight of the recipe that it would take less time. And in reality, because of the cold smoking in the cold weather, it took way too long. In fact, it was still like not where I wanted it by the time I pulled it out like 6 hours later when it was only supposed to be 3, I thought.
Whoa.
Yeah, we ate at 9 o'clock at night and I felt so bad. But then we have a friend whose stepdad makes amazing barbecue sauce. And when you put that barbecue sauce on
your
the
fucked up
roast,
Yeah.
and then you put it on an onion bun with sharp white cheddar cheese, it's one of the best barbecue beef sandwiches I've ever had.
Okay.
Yeah, because what they say is they say like in barbecue you use sauce to just cover up bad meat, and I'm doing that, and I am here for it. That's what I'm telling you.
I know you're gonna have to start making your own sauces. Well, that's good. Special lexical embrace to stepdad sauce. Is that what it's called?
It's called the stepdad sauce. Yeah,
It should be called the stepdad sauce. I could sell it after shows.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's a good one. And I'm glad you didn't give up on your meat.
On my meat dreams.
You didn't give up on your meat dreams. Okay, mine also food. I would like to lexically embrace dry snacks.
Dry snacks.
Dry snacks specifically. One, because there's not a lot of prep. You just take them out of the package. I like a crunch too. So that would be anything type of cracker, maybe pretzels, chips would count.
Chips.
I would think.
I can't live without chips. I'm decided.
Yeah, chips are great. Anyways, I like the lack of preparation.
No, me too.
Nice dry snack. I just think like it's great to have lots of fresh stuff, vegetables, whatnot. But sometimes you need something quick, crunchy. You're on the go. You're not on the go, but you're lazy.
You're lazy.
You
Yeah.
You don't want to do anything.
Wait,
Get some Cheez-Its.
how do you feel about rice cakes?
Oh, I need like a very seasoned rice cake.
Mm.
But I am actually okay with, I do like rice cake.
I like an apple cinnamon rice cake with peanut butter on it.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, you got to put the peanut butter on. I still like I've had like, maybe it was, no, like a ranch. Oh, I've had a ranch rice cake before. Yeah, I like savory stuff better, but it would just need to be.
Ranch rice cake. On top of it, you just put a buffalo chicken tender. Huh?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Live your
do
best
some
life.
Pulled chicken with buffalo sauce. Put it on there. Maybe a little blue cheese crumble.
That would really do it for me. Oh, it's so good. That's a really good one though. Dry snacks.
Thank you. Well, I think about road trips. I know we're not doing them anymore, but
I like a dry snack, but I get really upset when there's powder that gets on your hands on a road trip and you're driving.
That's true. It depends. Yeah, so you got to pick which snack would be appropriate.
It's very true. Very true. Do you want to move on to the next segment? Because I'm ready.
I was having so much fun talking about dry snacks, but okay.
Oh no, we can keep going then. Let's talk about more dry snacks. Is jerky a dry snack?
Ooh, I would consider that yes, because it's already in the, it's more of the prep thing. So even like a dried fruit would be a nice dry snack.
You know what I mess with hard?
What?
Those Ritz Bits peanut butter sandwiches.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like the little Ritz with the peanut butter in between them. Oh,
those are delicious.
Get out of my life.
I used to. Oh, I like the cheese ones too, though.
I like the cheese ones. I like the peanut butter ones more than the cheese ones, though.
Yeah, you like peanut butter. That's a thing for you.
I just love peanut butter. I'm just
the only way Mike eats fruit is with peanut butter on it. So.
That's right. That's the only time I eat fruit is with peanut butter on it. That's 100% correct.
All right. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Hey, guys. Good news.
Hey, welcome to the good news segment. It's me, Mike Coletta. Woke the cat up. Here we go. Scottish clan chief plans to rewild his Isle of Skye estate with 370,000 native trees, red squirrels, and beavers to transform the island from man-made moonscape. So, Hugh MacLeod, have you heard of a more Scottish name than Hugh MacLeod? Don't think so. It has a castle named Dunvegan Castle? Or Dunvegan? I don't know. But it was all like, essentially like, since people settled there, it's slowly been like changed into like a man-made landscape that's pretty barren. And they want to bring it back the way it was by adding all these trees to it. And he got $1 million grant from the Scottish government and the EU to make this happen. And I love this because they're like turning land back into what it was.
That's nice. I like that. It's a weird thing that we have to do that, but I really do. Glad somebody's doing it.
I think it's really neat.
I don't know.
Also, it's a castle, so I thought you'd like the story because there's a castle involved.
Oh, crap, yeah. The one part I have with that story, the one issue, hard part, is the word clan. It's hard to hear the word clan anymore without being like, oh, God, what kind of clan?
Yeah. Scottish clan chief.
Scottish, that's okay.
Yeah, so it's
allowed.
fine. It's okay because it's Scottish. It's fine.
Because he's a Scottish Grand Wizard. That's
Wait, what? All right. Next story. This one's pretty cool. In a rare show of solidarity, 14 key nations commit to protect oceans. And it's kind of cool because these aren't the nations you think. They're not like the U.S., France, Russia,
I wouldn't think
the UK,
US
like
right
the
now.
big. They're not. These are nations that represent 40% of the world's coastlines
Oh, wow. Okay.
and 30% of the offshore exclusive economic zones, 20% of the world's fisheries, and 20% of the world's shipping fleet. And those countries are Australia, Canada, Chile, Ghana, Indonesia, Japan, Kenya, Mexico, Namibia, Norway, Portugal, and the island nations of Fiji, Jamaica, and Palau, which I think is pretty cool because they were like, we're going to get together because it's all about like understanding climate change has a very big economic impact as well.
Mm-hmm.
And now that they've called themselves the high level panel for a sustainable ocean economy. Very catchy,
Yeah, I like it.
as we all know. But now that they
sounds
started this,
professional.
other countries want to join, like those bigger countries.
I
wanna join.
like it. I think that's great. And do it. You don't need the big countries anyways.
Do it
yourself.
by yourself, little countries. You don't even need big countries.
Little countries. They're also like huge. That's why they have all the coastline. But just not whatever. Yeah, I worry about the ocean quite often. So I'm into this.
Monica's into it. You heard it here first, folks. But that's
Ocean's very
the
important
entire.
to me.
That's all the stories I have for today.
That's good. That was great. Hey guys, that was good news. Oh, just a long pause from both of us. Okay.
I was trying to not say anything. I wanted
yeah.
to.
No, you did great. You did great.
Your video has been frozen, by the way, for the last 10 minutes, and it's just I'm just riding with it. I'm just rolling
That's
with it.
okay. Should I turn it off and then turn it on? I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of just you. It's you looking like very in deep thought is what it froze. So I was like letting it happen. I was like, hey,
No,
she's being really, thoughtful.
I'm just kidding. Got you. I have been sitting here without moving this whole time.
Did you just flash mob me? Just one person
Flash
flash
mob?
mob.
Oh, is that a thing where they freeze?
Yeah, they
What
all
is that
freeze in the
one?
public space or something like that.
That's funny. I forgot that was a thing. What is that called? When everybody just stops.
It's called a flash mob.
No, but a flash mob is like a big group of people that all do the same thing. So they could be doing anything. They could all pull bananas out of their pockets. It's
That's what came to your mind first?
pull
bananas out of your pocket? What? What? Oh man, Monica has this crazy idea. We're just gonna go outside and pull bananas out of her pockets.
I'll tell you why, which is probably going to ruin it for you. But when someone first described what a flash mob was, because I was like in high school when that was first a thing, they were like, it's just when you get a bunch of people to do the same thing. So he was like, so we could all go to the same place. We could all go downtown Seattle and put bananas in the air is what he said. So I would just thought like they could all pull bananas out of their pockets.
Old Monica Banana Pocket Nevi. I just realized that has two meanings.
Yeah, banana pocket. Oh God, yeah. Just another banana pocket walking around.
Here comes another banana pocket. Old Mike Banana Pocket Coletta walking around like a soggy Joe Dirt.
That was soggy banana pocket.
Oh, soggy banana pocket is the worst.
Nobody wants a dry banana pocket.
That's true. No one likes a dry banana pocket.
Oh, what dumb things. Okay. I was just remembering that was very popular. The like everybody freeze whatever that is on the last election and I was just remembering because there was a couple of basketball games where they did it where it was really funny because the ball was still rolling, but then everybody else was frozen. But then they did it on whatever plane Hillary Clinton was on. It was like her whole campaign staff and everybody did it because she was real, trying to be cool.
Sounds like a really cool thing to do. Maybe we should freeze while doing a podcast and just have like 30 seconds of dead air. What do you think?
That's what I've been doing this whole time. Am I moving again?
What's that?
Am I moving again?
No, you're moving now. Your
Okay,
audio is acting kind of weird over the call. You know what? Let's get mad at Sammy Skype, founder of Skype. I'm going to call him up.
Mr. Skype.
Dear Mr. Skype, That's right. We use Skype, listeners. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still 2010 for us.
We haven't upgraded. We have Zoom. I pay for it, but we don't use it.
Oh, we should do that sometime.
Yeah, we could use it. Anyway. All right. I have a top 5, but is there anything specific you maybe want to talk about? You want to?
No, I'm down to do this top 5 and then see what happens, you know?
Okay. Well, it was, I mean, maybe we could connect it all, but it's kind of about seasonal jobs. Have you ever had like a seasonal?
No, I never.
Or a job
no,
that
that's
was
not true.
busier
I
during
worked
that time?
at a summer park attendant, so that would be seasonal.
Okay. Yeah, that would be seasonal. That would work. Well, yeah, working during the peak times of whatever.
That's
the
when I would
industry
deal
is.
with Karens before it was called a Karen.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I worked at Old Navy during the holidays.
I almost got a job this year working at Costco over the holidays, and I'm glad I didn't because I have a
Doing what
much
at
better
Costco?
job now.
Yeah, that's true. Good job. But I feel like Costco would actually be.
Well, it was a seasonal
wouldn't wanna-
stocking position that would have started at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I would move shit around. I'm fine with that. But I would. Yeah, the stocking stuff is always stocking.
Stocking stuffers.
Stocking stuffers are always earlier in the morning. Yeah, I worked at Old Navy, which was that was terrible. Honestly, I hated it. But I worked there for a while. But I worked there during the winter season. I was a bit of a. I just needed to be doing something all the time when I was younger, which I'm still kind of like that. But so I was my senior year in high school, and I played 3 sports, so I had a sport at all times, and then I still worked at Old Navy as well. So that was stupid.
Do you want to hear my Old Navy story as a child? And when I say
Yeah.
a child, I mean in college, like a dumb college kid thing to do.
Yeah, did you steal something?
I was obsessed with like saving money in college, and I thought that buying the underwear at Old Navy that were like 3 for $5 was a great deal. And that's like having a scratchy hotel towel beneath your legs. And it was like the worst semester ever. 'Cause I was constantly walking like I had just ridden a horse. Like,
And then you're like not paying attention to anything because you're worried about your scratchy underwear.
yeah, it was like the worst thing in the world. Oh man.
I was thinking about that the other day, like when your stomach hurts, like let's say you're about to shit your pants.
Oh yeah, been there all the time.
You don't really think about anything else,
Oh yeah,
Kinda
the world slows
meditative,
down.
Okay. But yeah, you can't like really hear what else is going on. And that would be like if you were, I felt like I was going to say if you get a rash, but you know how like your thighs rub together or like,
Oh,
whatever
fat kid
you're
rash,
wearing, like rubs against you. Then if
Chub
it's
rub.
to the point where it's like raw, I feel like I can't hear what other people are saying because I'm just like thinking about
You're like,
the pain.
oh, I can't focus. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, you're like, oh god. Well, then you sit down and they like touch each other and it just stings. Like, oh god. Anyways, is this?
Yeah,
too
I
much?
called it fat kid rash, and then I was introduced to the term chub rub, and that's my favorite.
Chub rub is nice. I like a good rhyme
It's quick.
or even a good alliteration. I like that.
Mhm.
But yes, those are chub rub. That's nice. I got thick thighs and they live on top of each other. So.
All right, you ready to do the top 5? I'm
Yes,
ready.
I am. Okay, so these are the worst holiday jobs.
Okay, and I got to say why it would be good for me to work it?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I guess so. Okay. Number 1, parking lot attendant. So that would be like last night when you were just cold, very cold. You have one of those cool little mini lightsaber things, though.
I think that's cool because you have a lot of power.
Oh, okay.
Like
You
you
need to
as a
abuse
parking
some
lot attendant can like if someone's mean to you, you can fuck up their day. You know? Like if
I
I'm
mean,
a
just
parking lot
you're
attendant at a
"Nope, we're closed
concert
over here.
and someone's being shitty to me, I will direct them all the way to the back of the or to the part of the parking lot where it's the hardest to get out when the concert ends. The one where you're
That's funny.
sitting.
Yeah, I had never even thought about that.
That's my least favorite part of a concert, by the way, is leaving
Oh,
or a sporting
fuck
event
yeah.
when you like sit in the line to get out and you're just like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I always have to poop at the time. My body goes, oh, we're waiting in line in a parking lot? Let's try to poop right now.
Let's try to poop right now.
It's the worst. The worst
Yeah.
feeling in the world.
We might as well kill some time. What if we just poop? Okay.
What if we just poop right now in this parking lot? Everything's cool.
Okay, so you could, when people are rude or you don't like them for
I'll
whatever
screw
reason.
them over. I'll be
Yeah.
like, no, you're parking in the back, Phyllis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems nice.
Gotcha, good.
Okay. All right, number 2 is retail. So working in like a clothing store. Or
Oh, you can steal from your employer. That's the easiest thing. That's the hands down best. If
That
I
was so
worked
quick.
retail as a kid, knowing what I know now, I would have stolen and shoplifted so much stuff.
That's so funny because I think like fear is one of the tools that leadership in retail is told to use.
Yeah.
Because we were very afraid, or I was very afraid to steal stuff, and then turns out like everyone else was stealing stuff.
And as like an adult, yeah, like now as an adult, I won't shoplift because I feel like that era of my life is over. Like as a teenager, you have an excuse. You're a teen. You could do stupid choices. You can go shoplift. You know,
It is funny about how much, like as an adult, I'm like, I would never do that. But then when I was younger, I either did or would. And now you're like, that's so inconvenient. Like if I found someone's wallet, I have returned wallets like a lot now, you know, but as a kid, I would probably take it.
Yeah. Or you do the trick where I mean, I never did this, but now again, if I was a teen and I did that, if I found a wallet, I would take not all the cash, but some of the cash out of there and be like, I found it on the ground.
Right. And then you're like, I don't know what happened to the other one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, shoplifting. Who doesn't love it? If you're a teenager,
Yeah.
you can do that shit.
Yeah. Super easy.
And that's usually who's doing those seasonal jobs. Make the best of it.
That is
you
true.
know?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Number 3, snow removal. Do you have anything? Did they have anything like that in Alaska, or did you guys just drive on top of it?
You'd have the big plows come by and they'd make these giant snow berms, and you're essentially making very dangerous places for children to play.
Nice. Well,
Because
then
you would dig into the snow berms and
I was
like
gonna say,
you
don't
would
you
like
have
make
to,
a fort.
dig your driveways out and stuff. So you're removing snow for other people.
Yeah, I think that would be a good seasonal job because you're actually making a big difference in people's lives.
Oh, so they would be appreciative.
They'd be very appreciative. You might get some free stuff, maybe some free coffee, a donut or
Oh,
two. You know,
sex.
morning foods, most
Yeah.
likely.
This would be the start of a weird porn.
Could be. It's like, oh, did you pile up my snow berm? And then pretty soon, you're playing the old soggy banana pocket.
Why don't you just bring your snow shovel right in here?
Just come in and plow this berm.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. People would appreciate it more, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, obviously, well, now actually it might be worse. I was going to say this was before when people were traveling more, but it actually might be scarier now. But to work at an airport attendant of some sort.
Oh, like a seasonal airport person?
Yeah. 'Cause
I
you
mean,
do, like-
number one benefit to that is you get to go through TSA faster, I feel like, if you travel.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you do end up traveling and you work at the airport, you could probably use your
It
employee
is,
thing to get around
yeah.
all that shit.
It is known, like, if you're flying to wear your, like, airport ID stuff because the flight attendants are, like, way nicer and give you free shit and stuff.
Also, I'm going to say a very unpopular opinion right now.
Okay.
I love eating in the airport.
I do too, actually.
I love it. It's always this, like, the restaurants that I feel too ashamed to eat intentionally, but when I'm in the airport, it feels right. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Like a Sbarro. Who doesn't want to go to a Sbarro?
There's not enough Sabaros, you know?
There's not, and I feel like there's a shame associated with Sbarro that I don't agree with.
There is a big, like, elitist thing about, like, oh, it's Sabaro. It's not
Oh,
Italian
you ate a
food.
Sbarro, you peasant.
Whatever. But Olive Garden is okay with you. Whatever.
Yeah, or like a Chili's too. I want a good
There you
sequel
go.
to a Chili's,
Right. I like a sequel restaurant.
or some like overpriced local brewery that serves mediocre fish and chips. I'm all about it.
Yeah. That's very common in Seattle.
All about it.
Yeah. Okay. Airport food. Because that's where you would eat your lunch probably every day.
Yeah, I would eat. I would just munch on some Burger King.
And they might even give you a discount so that it was regular price of what their restaurant
Because they'd be
normally
like,
is.
"Hey, that's Mike. He works that gate attendant job. He hates it,
Yeah,
but he
he hates
loves Panda Express."
Let's make his day. Watch him smile. Watch it. All
Everyone
right.
watch and smile.
And finally, because one of the best jobs on this list was mall Santa, but on the worst list, because of course they do best and worst, is his elf or a helper. So you are Santa's elf.
Okay, positive spin, being an elf. I get to wear leggings. I think I have gorgeous gams. I'm just going to say that right now to the team.
You're going to show off your calves?
I'm going to show off my calves to all those single moms out there. You know what I mean?
Or not single moms, you know?
Also, I feel like there's something really funny about being a drunk elf. You know?
Oh, that is. And they're always angry.
Yeah. I think it's there's a lot of comedy there for it, too.
Yeah,
Also,
I agree. Also, you're huge for an elf, so I think that would be really funny.
Yeah, you could also get to hang out in a mall, which means you get to eat mall food court food, which I'm also all about. I love a food court. I love a concourse situation where I can pick and choose or even combine two things together.
I feel like 4 out of 5 of these you have related back to what you could eat. So.
Oh, yeah. Even the snowbird one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you were like... Even the sexual part. I was thinking that was your first thought was like, we're going to give you free stuff like food. And I was like, or sex. But okay.
Oh, it's so dumb. I feel like I did a really good job on this one, though. I'm proud of myself.
No, you did great. Yeah, and it was a fairly, generic holiday list. So you did really good.
Also, I mean, being an elf, like wearing a costume is just fun. There's also got to be some great stories of shitty parents that you can share.
Yeah, I'm sure you see a lot of shit. Or so kids say weird shit, I'm sure.
Kids asking for ridiculous shit would be great.
Yeah. Yeah. Or, embarrassing. It's like, I wish I could have headphones so that I can wear them at night and I don't have to hear my parents fight or whatever. And you're like, oh, God.
You're like, oh, no, Santa.
Yeah, too much. I think you did a great job. All right, would you
Thank
like to do a quiz?
You want to do this quiz today?
Yeah, which actually, this all goes together, I feel
This is your quiz, I thought. What's your job at the North Pole?
Perfect.
All right, so the first one is Mrs. Claus has been trying out a new recipe. Taste one of these items. Hot chocolate, chocolate cake, donuts, chocolate strawberries. Tangent.
Yes.
Katie just bought at Costco these balls of chocolate that you put in a mug. You pour hot milk over it. The balls explode and marshmallows shoot out.
What in the fuck?
Like it's like a bath bomb, but for hot chocolate.
Oh my God, that's
amazing.
And
it is fucking amazing.
Does it taste good?
It tastes real good. And it's like real chocolate. Ooh.
That sounds amazing. I'm going to pick donuts though, but okay.
Okay, I'm going to pick... Oh, do I want hot chocolate or chocolate cake? I think hot chocolate I can drink more of.
Yeah, that seems more Christmassy to me too. Like chocolate cake isn't really that.
But I fucking love chocolate cake. Okay. You're feeling a little bored.
Put a chocolate cake in your hot chocolate.
Oh my God. Stop digging. You've struck oil. Okay. You're feeling a little bored. What do you want to do? Play with the reindeer, play in the snow, do some crafts, have a snowball fight. I'm giving you the first choice of this entire quiz because it's your favorite thing.
Okay, I'm going to play in the snow.
Nice. I'm going to play with those really adorable little reindeer.
Reindeer.
Pet them on the face.
I feel like
okay.
They smell.
You want to watch a movie. Which one will you choose? Elf, The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. What is that, like a comic book Nutcracker movie? It's a Wonderful Life and The Grinch.
This is tough.
I think It's a Wonderful Life is not a great movie. Yeah, I said it right here.
I don't like it, actually.
You don't like what?
I've never liked that movie, actually.
I watched it when I was in LA and I was like, this movie kind of sucks. It's just boring.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. Okay, I'm gonna go with The Grinch because I'm going like Jim Carrey version, and I do really like that movie.
I love Elf. I'm going with Elf. Okay, pick an activity to do. Decorate the tree, hang up the mistletoe, hang some lights, or all of the above.
I'm gonna go with the lights. Hang some lights.
Flashing lights. I
what
think
did you pick?
I'm gonna go. I also want to go with hang up some lights.
Okay, that's okay.
Is that okay? Because that's what I like to do.
Yeah, I did them outside for the first time ever on my own home, and it's pretty good.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay, it's finally Christmas Eve. What do you do? Do you wrap presents? Do you eat Christmas food? Do you send Christmas cards? Or do you watch Christmas movies?
I mean, a lot of these are... Why are you sending Christmas cards on Christmas Eve? That's
a
late.
very important question I thought about too.
I would think of these, I would either be watching Christmas movies or wrapping presents because I hadn't wrapped them yet.
Oh, that's a good point. That's what I would do too. I'm gonna eat Christmas food though because it's me and everyone knows I'm going for it anyway.
Okay, I'm going to watch Christmas movies. Okay.
All right, what did you get?
I got decorator.
Ooh, what does that say?
It says, you're in charge of decorating the Christmas tree. You're unique, trendy, and love interior design.
Is that true about you think?
Yes, all of those things. Very true.
Old Monica Trendy Nevy. I got Toy Maker.
What?
You're in charge of making the toys. You're fun, festive, and friendly.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
That
just
seems
soldering a PlayStation 5 together for some kid in the back room.
Just pissed. You're like, I can't
Just
get one of
angry
these.
that I can't play it. Petting a reindeer. You know how I live my life. What is the charity for the day?
The charity for this week is called Dignity for Divas. It's an organization in the Northwest that specifically works with homeless women, and they have some resources as far as like integration into the job force. But the reason I like them is because they have a plan. I was going to say homeless charities, but yeah, charities that deal with homelessness during the holiday time because it is cold. And so it's just a good time to kind of help with those. But the reason I like them is that they create these packs that have like personal care items in them. A lot of the things that are donated to like food banks and stuff like that aren't those things. So they have personal care items for women, but they also there's like 15 different things in these packs that have stuff for men. So it would be like feminine care items, deodorants, shaving cream, stuff like that. So, and then they go out and like actually find people. It's not like, oh, we just did, it's just a very active organization, and I like that. So Dignity for Divas, dignityfordivas.org, and they actually make it super easy to donate, but you can also, if you're someone who might benefit from their programs, they have a button to click there, or if you know someone that might benefit from some of the things that they have a referral button also. So
nice. That's a really good one, Monica.
thank you.
Hey, Monica, what thing are you looking forward to the most about this Christmas?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I guess just being allowed to listen to Christmas music all the time.
That sounds like about right. Okay, what do you want to say to listen before we go?
Oh, I love you so much.